Hello and welcome back to Commander the Great War. I know it's not the most popular series on the channel, but god damn it, it's just so nice. It's just a nice game. It's just very good. If you are new to the series, it's World War One, and it's a turn-based game where you basically each unit can kind of move and attack Civ style, and then the other team goes. And we are trying to beat Germany. We've actually pushed them back quite far. In the very first turn, they went all the way to Brussels and had pushed us all the way back. And now we have slowly crawled forward, though they were too highly stacked for us to break through against the Germans here. But recently, just in the last turn or so, the Italians have opened the war, and oh my god, do they need to mobilize, and they need to mobilize quick. But Germany has had to fill in the gap along this front. So they've trained out so many of their units to come down and chase us here, which has thinned out their lines in front of me. Meanwhile, the Russians have overextended hard, but we've put a lot of pressure. There's open land all the way to Berlin right now, which is interesting, but I'm too afraid of getting cut off because right now I am thin. We've got damaged units all through the line. All of this is garrisons, not even proper infantry. So all our heavy weight is over here. And meanwhile, they have Danzig behind our lines, constantly attacking out and doing damage to us. So tricky. But oh, look at that. This plane looks very killable. Very killable. 2 health left. So we're doing our best here. Meanwhile, down in Serbia, we've been holding the line. We've taken a lot of losses recently, but we went on a little counteroffensive as the enemies reoriented themselves to fight us. And now we are trying to circle Sarajevo almost, and we're bombing it. The unit in there is down to 7 efficiency, so we're making some gains. Meanwhile, we're holding the line. Little bit of damage, but we're not in a place that we're feeling particularly threatened. We're actually making gains on almost all fronts then. Gallipoli has started, which we know has traditionally ended in failure, so we're not going to try and take Gallipoli. We're actually going to call it an Izmir, and instead of trying to break through the Dardanelles, we're just going to try and take a city on this side. We have a lot of ships around here. Looks like the Germans just came back and rearmed in this port, so maybe we don't want to land here as intended, but maybe we do. So we've got this Gallipoli landing. The British have absolutely broken through the Ottomans and are now into the Saudi Arabian peninsula, into Jerusalem, and now going up into the Levant. So that's fantastic news. And that was actually created by an invasion, a naval one up here in Samsung that they sent a lot of units to repel, which was a great diversion. It also allowed the Russians to break through. We're laying siege now to Mosul, and we've taken Aleppo and cut the rail lines. However, they did sneak in behind us after blocking Samsun and are now taking back Ezrum, which is very dangerous. This is a very precarious location to hold because they could cut off all the supplies that we have going through. Though now that we have Aleppo, we do have some supplies in the region, so we're not completely burned. And yeah, that's like the war as is. It's usually best to start down here in the Middle East, and I find if you're looking at my cursor in the bottom right, roll our way back up into the center, kind of like in a clockwise formation. So we're going to start with Egypt, because it's kind of like attack in one direction, then Russia, which has a couple things, and then usually that informs what Russia should be doing in the north. Let's also check, Russia does have an infantry unit to drop, and we can talk about what we should be producing going forward. Also, let's peek in on the research. Doesn't look like anything's coming anytime soon. Armored cars for France, but we're not going to build those. Industrial train, also not very useful. Anti-air, maybe. Belgium's not close. Britain's not really close. Again, tanks 17 turns away for like the first model of them, and then many turns after that to get anything else. External torpedoes, fine. This armored aircraft is what we're really looking for Britain because of all the fighters we've been building. Gas, chemical warfare. That's good. That's good. Very good. And then yeah, kind of everything. Italy's researching everything. Ugh. But hey, they're not doing too poorly. All right, so let's talk about this. We've got. How are we gonna do this? Do we want to try and destroy this unit before it has a chance to get away? Well, we can almost already do that. So let's just hit it full steam ahead, and we'll move forward because I'm sure. Okay, we'll just do that to get a kill, and then we'll step up into this trench for a repair, which is good. This plane has quite a bit of health, 8 versus 4, so I think we'll use this one to lower the efficiency of that army. Do the British have much ammo? The British have 80 ammunition, so we're not worried about using 10 to do a big bombard. Their only commander is over here, so we're going to bring him into the fight. He's not going to lead it, though, I don't think. Attack. Okay, so we took 2 casualties for none on their end. 1 for 1 there. And 2 casualties there. Great stuff, Britain. Absolutely falling on your faces, but that's fine. We're going to repair these bad boys and then keep shifting around, I think. So this is quite a devastating force for the Ottomans to repel. Even now, we took massive losses doing very little damage to these units. But I don't see how they can turn around and attack us back. They just don't have the troops. They have a plane, though, to their credit. If I had moved my planes up, I could have better defended myself, likely. But it's just what it is. Here, what do we want to do? I need to know how bad Ezram is. It's bad. It's bad. So we're just going to defend, I think. And by defend, I mean attack! But this should stop them from cutting off our units. Well, they might be able to get to here, but I don't think they can. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I can completely surround Mosul, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to hit it massively down to 1 health. Okay. So even if they step out of Mosul, they can't do it in a way that would cut off my troops completely. And if they did have 2 units come out of the fog, I would be able to take Mosul back. So I'm not too worried about it. Very hard to get through here because of the mountains. Let's send this unit down south as a scout. And since they have nothing nearby, I guess we keep marching forward with Elena. This guy was just scouting down here, and now he's going to come back and defend Aleppo. Because if we lose Aleppo and we get cut off, all these Russians are dead. Or maybe not. The British might be able to bail them out, but let's not let it come to that. Okay, Izmir. You're an armored cruiser. You're a pre-dreadnought. Let's swap these 2 and use the dreadnought to bomb for no damage. Perfect. You can get to here, and you can deploy. And as long as I put a ship in this location, they're good to go. And then what I'll do is come here. Oh, wait a second. Undo. Undo, undo, undo. I can't undo that one because it gave me new intelligence. I should have moved him here because in this location, he's not close enough to one of my ships. So he's actually going to be out of supply next turn. That's devastating. Won't be useful the following turn. That's the tricky thing about until we take a city, we need to hug the coast. And even when we take a city, we're only going to be at like 50% supply. So it'll be easy to lose our efficiency and then never recover. We do have a merchant convoy here and a British convoy that I was sending. I was sending it here. I don't want to use the French ammunition willy-nilly, so I'm going to bring this here for a second. Oh, now I have the Italians. How much ammunition do they have? 26. That's like none. You could have done way better than that. Because the Germans have decided to come out here in the east, I think it should be good to send some naval stuff this way. And yeah, basically, I'm going to use the Italians to bomb Trieste. And if they attack me, so be it. But if they leave their port, good luck. I have so many subs now down in here that it won't be good for them. Now, do we want to attack Sarajevo, or do we want to attack the artillery, or do we want to just heal? It has 7 efficiency. Do we even have the artillery with Serbia? Serbia does have enough. I'm willing to do one more big round of... Let's get into Sarajevo. That was awful. That was really not good. And this unit is now drastically in a bad spot. So we're going to attack this unit, even though we're supposed to take significant losses, just to prevent them from being able to counterattack us at full efficiency and full strength. So that worked out fine. We need to recover this unit and this unit for sure. The Austrians have been hammering us all game at this particular location, so holding it is pretty important. Now, what do we do here? They have a 3 efficiency unit, and I would lose bombers trying to bomb them because they have anti-bombing stuff. All right, I guess we just keep this guy's supply down then, because we really want von Makassar to die, but it's very difficult to take Danzig, it would seem. Well, I say that, but now that he's this slow, you gotta attack. So even with us down to health 5, he can't break out, and we'll keep him low. What do we do with this guy that's at 10? I think we don't have the artillery to bomb him, so we are going to do a flyby. And then I think we shift our 10 over. And oh, baby, big attack, big attack. All right, now you slip in. Big attack and big attack. Not actually that big was the last one, but that's fine. I don't mind stepping down to take a huge attack on this plane. The problem is that I have to basically, because they could step through and cut me off, I need to step here and I'll attack. And then I need to step you down and you over to maintain the line. Because if they get through the line, we are boned, baby. But this is all fine. We may as well repair you, even though it's not efficient, because he's not standing still, basically, and not that wounded. But that's fine. So now we have a very overextended line, and we're fighting them hard here, but there's so much open space. I'd love to push on Berlin, but we know that if we push on Berlin, all of this will come crumbling underneath our feet, and they will absolutely overrun us. So for that reason, we're going to take this new Russian infantry division. We're going to put him here. And this guy doesn't need to deploy himself all the way to Berlin. No. He just needs to be here so that when I shift all of these units to the left, he slips in behind and covers this spot. So this is like a giant, like, Congo line or a snake. I don't mind using a train to get one step closer. I don't think that any Russian units are doing anything with stuff. So train, just slight little whoop whoop. Because it's one tile closer, right? And we only have one train per turn with Russia, but that's fine. So now we've done Serbia. We've done Russia. There's no convoys, and there's nothing here for us to attack with a submarine. This train could go to here and attack us from the rear, and they could puncture us, which would be bad. But I think that we'd be able to counterattack it pretty heavily. Let's actually, while we are looking at Russia, yeah, exactly. We can actually spend in Russia's might, industrial might. We have 15 to upgrade some of these units, especially the ones that haven't fought, or only the ones that haven't fought. Oh, Britain also has that capability to do just for anti-aircraft guns. I'll do it down here because there is a fighter. But let's go over here. I don't want to spend 10 to give me a little bit more ground attack with the artillery because we're not using it every turn. And it only costs 2 to upgrade these units. Russia is producing a lot of infantry, though, so I don't... Let me check really quickly. Management. Russia. Current production point storage. Yeah, but what is the actual production of Russia? Plus 20. Okay, that means I can... All right, I'm gonna upgrade the artillery then. And I'm going to upgrade my units that are susceptible to being attacked. And that's good, that's good. Now we have the hard fronts. Italy, that's currently kind of being overrun, but I think I can just repair this unit. As much as I'd love to attack Trieste, it seems insane. What about stepping forward, though, and finishing off that garrison? All right, I guess I am attacking Trieste, because then I can step forward and hit their Zeppelin. Then I can charge to here. So we're doing like a lightning war, and the only reason we can do this with all of these troops descending upon us is that they have to walk through the mountain. They have to come through the mountain. And that, I hope, will slow them down. I'll put this unit here so they can't slip through. I mean, they can slip in between, don't get me wrong, and that's very bad for us. But I don't think this unit can charge all the way to here, for instance, because I kind of have a zone of control. I'll try and... Oh, my... Okay, apparently the anti-aircraft on the German units is very powerful. They just took out 4 strength there. Or do the Italians even have the artillery? I'm going to put you in Venice, but like... Now, wow, I took 2 damage there, but I did get a hit, so that could save some lives. Yo, Venice, what are we going to... And by Venice, I mean Italy. What are we going to do with Italy? I just started producing a ton of garrisons with Italy, but they need a ton more, honestly. Get another frickin' guy. France has a lot of money, but they don't really need that many more troops. Unless I'm going to do the choo-choo all the way. Okay. What we need to do is put pressure on the line. Can we take out this garrison? I think I tried to do that last time, and it didn't really turn out. But I'm going to do it again. I'm going to repair these planes because they're wounded. And honestly, let's do the French plane too. Not a big round of attack. So I just want to see... That's 4 damage. And if I move forward this British general... We've done this before. And we've got into this exact same trench. And we died. But this time's going to be different. What every frickin' general said in World War I. This time will be different. This time you're going to go over the top and you're going to love it. It's not suicide. You know what? Britain, you have train power. You should be sending a guy to Lyon. And France as well. And maybe even... You know what? And Belgium. Yeah, the united arms of all 3 of them will send troops with their train. We can't go through Bern because we didn't invade the mountains because we're not insane. So we're going to go through here and bam, we're in. Okay. Okay. I find it difficult not to attack this. It only costs 9 ammo? Is it because you're upgraded? Level 3? Like, what happened? Ammunition 10. Oh, but there's only 9 of you. Oh, 1 per gun. Boom. 2 damage, brah. Attack. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're in, baby. We're doing massive damage on this front line. Yeah, let's bring another unit up. Wow. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. And then with all these reinforcements going to help Italy, they should get in Milan at least next turn, if not Venice. We should be good. This is all going to fall apart very quickly, though, but at least I threatened Venice, and I felt like I got some good hits on that airship. Why am I even bothering with the airship? Who knows? Honestly, you're going to die, Armored Cruiser, but why don't you go in here and take another little pot shot at Trieste? Just to, oh, you know what? I thought there was a spot here. Oh, I'm really worried about that particular unit, but that's fine. And all my other convoys should be good. And this guy's fine. Everything's being produced. Britain and France have money. France, you're not buying a new... You have 3 infantry factories. Wow. Of science. Britain has 2. I mean, this is pretty great. Do I have anyone with a naval factory? Just checking. I do. I have Britain. You know, I can't stop Britain from having a naval lab. It's just wrong. It just feels wrong. So we'll leave them with theirs. And this unit is landing here, right? Perfect. All right, just going to click this next unit button. It's such a useless button because so many units don't move, and it's not like you can put them on sleep or like, hey, I'm happy with that unit sleeping because reasons. So you just end up cycling through a bunch of units on the front line, but at least you don't miss like a front, you know. This is really pointless, isn't it? Okay. So let's end turn then. Right? Because I don't need to produce anything as France. I don't need to produce anything as Germany. I guess France could use a fighter, but I mean, that's covered, man. It's covered. What about management, actually? France can't buy more ammunition per turn, so done. I'm worried about some of our units here. This is the pocket. Oh, they hit our artillery. Okay, let's see if they can stop me from advancing. They're going to try and protect Damascus, but that lets me slip through to Beirut. This is actually where I think things are going to crumble, is the Italian front. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But hey, they didn't actually get to the rail line, so we're good. That means our troops can still rail into Venice. Okay. And they're retreating from the wounded Serbian attack. That's great news. What are they doing here? That's the one I was worried about. That rail car coming down from the north to try and cut me off. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. But that one unit is going to maintain the line. Good convoys doing their convoy job. We got new torpedoes and stuff. Lots of new units to deploy. A couple of generals. Let's go ahead and hit save just in case. What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, we got to start down in Saudi Arabia. It's a great turn to recover my strength, but this unit is a little bit out of position. So with a little bit of bombing, and I'm going to do some more flyovers. Like, we've got them in a position where we can absolutely hammer him. Can anyone get through that location? No. Then I will take it. And I will spread this way. Oh, baby, we're in. And we'll go here just to maintain the trench. And we're going to keep attacking. We're going to spend a turn attacking this garrison in the mountain, just because I think it would be best if he didn't exist for us to actually take Tobruk. Is it pronounced Tobruk? Or Tabuk? Yeah. So this is good. This is good. Let's look at the diplomacy screen too. Bulgaria 20 turns, then Romania, Portugal. Okay, long way out before anyone else joins the war. So that's good. That's it's all fine. Italians have a lot of units to drop, which is great. That's also going to solidify their lines. Oh. No, this guy needs... We simply must defend Aleppo, or we are going to be in a mega doo-doo. Yeah, coming along the coast. We'll start the attacks. And here we're just basically going to dig in for a second. So that's Mosul. Do we need to go back? I refuse. Forward. Oh, baby, and we caught their garrison out of the city. So that works very well for us. One second, I'm getting a bombard of messages. We and my team had a huge deadline this week, or at least the start of next week, and we got an extension for a week. So we're going from absolutely working late to like we can actually rest easy this evening, which is good, which is why I'm doing a recording. And we can, work at a reasonable pace this week to next week. So it's absolutely great. Anyway, so good stuff. I just need to respond very quickly. Though everyone's basically happy because now we have a normal workload as opposed to a crazy one. Will do. And thank you. All right. So that's the good news sharing over. So we've advanced into the Ottoman lands. See this unit here, as I said, out of supply because he didn't have a naval vessel nearby. We will continue the bombardment. We'll step back into range. And I think we have to just start taking bad fights. Wow, that was bad. Oh my god. And we can't repair? Man, this is a... Gallipoli is screwed. This Gallipoli attack, who thought this would be a great idea? Apparently, your boy Winston Churchill thought it would be a great idea. It was not a great idea. It was awful. Bad idea. No. I can't reinforce this trooper. Oh, I guess he was out of supply at the start of the turn. Maybe that's why. Maybe I can reinforce. But if I can't, this is going to be a very short-lived fight. It's going to come down to this one unit on the edge of the coast. Absolutely hating their lives. We'll land these reinforcements now. The Serbs do not have the ammunition to continue the bombardment, but they've got the will. Oh, come on. It's so close. What if I do a swap and attack with you? Oh my god. That unit is so dead. All of this is so dead. Oh god. What do we do? Keep holding the line. So this French ship, the one that I said was basically going to die. Let's bring it out to here now. And if they go for it, they are going to get a rude awakening from the rest of the fleet. I don't want to keep using French shells to bomb that city, so we'll bring in the Italian ship. Venice, you don't even have the shells either. How are we supposed to wage a war without ammunition? How far can you guys get? All right, you're an infantry, so you get priority, and everyone else is coming in as well. Okay. Reinforcements have secured Milan. Italy. You can deploy a guy here. You will. You can deploy here. You can deploy here. And you can deploy over here. This is our new very important line. Italian general. Sounds good. Italian general. That must be I can't even finish my joke. It's oxymoron is what I wanted to say, but it's ruined because I stuttered basically. Oxymoron, an Italian general. Let's repair our units here and try and survive against this German onslaught. And yeah, we just walked back into here. We can still get encircled and absolutely wrecked by the Germans in this particular spot, but at least I have a trench. Part of me wonders if it's worth stepping into here, but then this infantry unit's totally screwed. And there's a little bit of entrenchment here, isn't there? No, there isn't. But maybe there will be if they don't move. That's what I'm thinking. So is that really everything? No, we have the Russians, right? And the Russians... What are the Russians doing? We have this frickin' train in the way now. But, like, the train can hardly defend itself against, like, anything. So what I've done is I've encircled the train in such a way that they should not be able to free it. And we'll repair this unit. We'll keep hitting that one. Oh my god, what a great hit. I think this is our chance to repair this bad boy. And honestly, let's just bring this plane to the front. Oh my god, there's so little defending Berlin. Oh my god. So this unit's going to come across and just get reinforced. They did reinforce this bad boy. I thought they couldn't. They can. Hey, but at least we're keeping his... as long as we attack him once per turn, it will keep his efficiency very low. So there's a chance to make some progress. These guys are way too dug in. This guy gets the benefit from a general, so he's a little bit better for attacking, but... There you go. The unit I deployed in Warsaw went here, which allowed the whole line to reorient itself. And I've actually pulled out of here a little bit, giving up some land, because I realize it's more important to push on Berlin. Oh my god. And now we have 2 more Russian infantry divisions coming down. And I could deploy them in down here in Turkey, but absolutely not. No. We are all in. The Russians have not enough ammunition. They do have enough ammunition for an attack right now, but it doesn't seem worthwhile in the slightest. I mean, I did just improve the ground attack. But no, I think this is a turn to hold off on artillery because I'm not really making an advance. I have 15 production left. Let's go ahead and, improve our bomber. Nice. Very good. Very good. Give these 2 units a little bit more to defend themselves with. And who else needs it? Honestly, it's 4 defense, so it's quite significant. So we should give this to as many units as we can. These units are actually more vulnerable on this front line because they can get attacked by 2 locations, whereas these guys are in little pockets, so they can only get attacked by 1. So that's good. Very good. Very good. Look how freaking screwed this line is. My god. Like, ugh. And this no man's land. Maybe one of these days... This might have been my opportunity, actually. The thing is, I don't want to step forward. I want to give them one more turn to screw up. Next turn, I might surge into these gaps. Like, they left them unmanned. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have taken their line. I'm willing to do it here. Which means I'm willing to do it here. which means I'm willing to do it here. And I could die attacking this infantry, so no thank you. But see, if I move to here, they can just pounce on me, so I can't do it alone. And I don't think it makes sense to do this. I kind of didn't realize the opportunity to jump forward. Jumping trenches isn't too bad. It gives us a little bit of land. It's not required, but it means that if they want to fight us, they need to re-entrench. And in fact, wow, I went from going 3 damage for no take-backsies to 2 for 2, which is really bad. But I'm definitely not attacking that infantry, so. Okay, so this just adds an element of pressure. And maybe we surge through next turn now that we have all this extra infantry. But honestly, attacking Krakow and Przemysl, like that's... Berlin is open. Oh my god, we gotta attack Berlin. You're crazy to think anything else. Is there any upgrades that need to be done down here? Oh, I guess the Italians could upgrade themselves. They've gotten quite a bit stronger. I don't think upgrading the artillery makes any sense. We are quite weak on that front. Okay. The British have so much money because we got another convoy in. We don't even have the ammunition to do... Oh, but we could do so much damage on you. We're going to continue targeting... We're going to continue targeting their garrison units on the front line just to try and break through and gain a little bit of land. And this garrison as well. Not great, not great. I'm going to move you back, you over, and the French will step in. And we'll keep these attacks going. I'm too afraid to attack with this unit because they can attack me from so many ways. So we'll just ignore that. In fact, we'll give them some AA. We'll upgrade all these units and then repair the ones as necessary. Okay. Very good. France now has enough to buy like a lot of stuff. But I think France actually needs more ammunition. So we're going to get them a little bit more. It's very expensive to build up, but seems like very important buy. And honestly, England also needs it if they're going to spend 10 per turn and then all their fleets. But it's so hard to do. So far, good, though. We have reserves, 10 strength, 10 strength. We could bring the cavalry more to center. That might be worth it, but it might also choke out my ability to mobilize, like, troops back and then in forward. We're cycling well on the front line, though, for now. And this front line is so thin, it's got holes in it all the way. It's Swiss cheese. I got Swiss cheese. And I think that's everything, though, isn't it? It's the Italians solved. I guess they take a pot shot at Trieste because someone has to. And honestly, the British will as well. And with that, I'm going to say, Britain, you can get more ammo. 2 clicks of ammo for Britain. You get to eat tonight. Oh, I could bring this cavalry over. You know what? They're so weak. I am going to do the garrison forward and cavalry over. All right. That's everything. Everything's been dropped down. The British could deploy new stuff. But I don't see anything the British need to be doing. I do like the air balloons, but I don't think they're the nation to be doing it. I've kind of... Well, I don't know. I've given them a lot of research in air. But no, there's much to do. Let's go ahead and end turn and see what the enemy does. Okay, a little bit of rotation. Interesting that they put a cavalry on the front line and a little bit of infantry. They can deploy... That's what I was worried about. At Ezrum, they can deploy new troops because it's their home city. And Oh my god. Remember when I said I'm absolutely not going to deploy new troops down and on that front line? Well, it might come back to bite me. Because I need to get something on the front line over there quickly. Oh god! Oh no. Even if I take that city now, the counterattack will kill me. Uh-oh, they just encircled my Italian. That's not good. And Belgium's also low on manpower now. Good to know. Economic deterioration. Gas, chlorine. Yeah. Yep, so now this ship's pretty much dead. But again, if ever they come out, it's actually what I want. This is a bait. Because I really want their ship. They actually took a damage attack me? How pitiful is that? So this unit, I don't even have enough Italian artillery to attack it. Wow. That's pretty embarrassing. All right, but let's go down here. The British are attacking. We're just finishing this guy off. And I could do a first attack, but I choose not to. And then we're going to take Beirut. Damascus is now encircled. So maybe this is just a great opportunity to mostly solidify. Yeah, the British could push harder, but they don't have to, so they won't. We're going to move the artillery in range of Damascus. We're going to fix both the planes like we wanted to last turn, but then we wanted to smash their frontline infantry. Britain is doing just fine. We'll do one attack on Damascus to slow them down a little bit. And by slow them down, I mean just give them a wallop. And we're continuing to put on the heat there. Okay, we're very low on supplies down here. Oh, and he was the general. I could have brought the general down. Yeah, this is a very, I don't know what the word is, tumultuous. Like it's really rough. Good luck. Hold the line. Hold this together. You do need a new unit though. Now, yesterday. And yeah, I'll give you 2 production to get defense. Good luck. You're gonna need it. The British have 140 again. It's insane. Let's move the British back. Actually, undo that. Move you back, you forward, you up, and let's look. Oh, wait, that gave me new vision. You do an attack. Bam. Sarajevo is mine, and we actually did it in a way that I think means we can hold it. You get bombed. This is an infantry, so it needs to get bombed if it can. I don't want them to actually hit these boats, so if they come out and then get tripped up on a sub, that'd be ideal. This sub should be back there if I am going to be playing this this game of sneaky. We'll hit Gallipoli just for the strategic attack, and we'll attack Izmir. We need to fix you and fix you. And you guys can all be upgraded. My God, please be stronger. You must. Be stronger, for you must. All right, we're not attacking that port. We lose 8 health. But we'll keep 1 sub around just in case. You know, just gotta know. We know that they're there, you know. So this is fantastic. We're pushing them hard. We have naval dominance. We haven't even used this stuff. We've sunk all these freaking subs, right? So basically, unless they want to try breaking through this, which I don't think they can, we're good. We're good. Do we attack? We must. We must attack. How do we attack? Where do we attack? This cavalry is so... It's asking for it. This guy's 6 digging. We're going to hit him. We're going to raid him. We're going to take some damage. Do a little bit of attacking. That actually went really well compared to what it was projecting. Then how do we do you? We air attack. We air attack. We air attack. And we air attack. So now we have a lot of reconnaissance and a lot of harassment on that unit. It should be good. We should do this little switch. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, we've really hammered it. Very good. We'll step forward. And we'll just probe. We'll hit where we can. Step forward. This cavalry is just not seemingly going to be useful. I guess we send this British guy down to there. I would send the cavalry from France as well, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that great. We need to stop this infantry, and we need to stop it now. Oh my god, was that bad? It was bad. The answer to that question is yes. We need to take this to really prevent them from locking us out. Keep bombing Trieste. That's where all our ammunition is going, by the way. It's Trieste and a couple of this stuff. We do not have the ammunition as Italy to do any of these bombardments. Step forward and attack. Step forward and attack. We just need to hold the line, really. You can train in. Please do. You hold this line. Or actually, you also could train. So, train. You go here. You go here. So now we actually have a lot of units. They're mostly garrisons, but we're thick enough. And the enemy's mostly garrisons as well. That, you know, we'll even do that attack. Haha, sucker. And then we'll bring this Italian fighter a little... No, we gotta keep this guy low. And we actually did damage there, which is fantastic. Really good. All right. All right. Let's talk. Let's defend this frickin' convoy, baby. Very good. Then what do we want to do? This is all done. Italy's done. The Russians. I mean, we have to just destroy that unit. Done. Or so. No. Well, I guess we cheese it. Nation's lost capital, thereby losing its ability to produce units. GG, we win. Like, come on, AI. You do so well when you have troops, but then you get all stuck trying to reinforce multiple fronts. We just won. Like, there's just not, they're not coming back from that. I refuse. Do I have, yeah, bam. I think we win. Like, there has to, like, that's what this means, right? Okay, I'm not even able to take Danzig. But, like, whatever, I'm Russia, man. I got all the frickin' manpower in the world. I don't mind training you once, a couple steps. Let's jump forward. And, yeah, let's just keep attacking. Now that we have Berlin, I honestly am not worried about them because they are absolutely going to be in a scramble to get back to their capital. Like, they are absolutely donked. Like, charge forward on me, bro. I dare ya. You just can't. I'm not willing to push any further on this infantry here, because then we actually could have issues. But I'm kind of like flooding into them with a bunch of non-lethal garrisons, but enough that they can't take them out. Like, they gotta defend up their cities, bro. Oh, it's falling apart. Where did all their units go? Okay, I don't really know. And I don't even think I need to attack that far over here. Yeah, just step forward one step. Take their land. I don't even know why. It doesn't give us anything, really. It may have been a mistake. Let's do a little bit of attacking. And we'll move our artillery up just a smidgen. The British. What do we do with the British? You step back so the British can step up. And they'll attack. Whatever. The British have plenty of men and lots and lots of industrial might to throw into this. So yeah, I guess like they can't get Berlin back, right? Like there's just no, like, their armies are all out of position. Where did the German army go? It was so massive and threatening just like a turn or two ago. And then it all just trained off into the distance and let me take Berlin. Like, I just don't understand. Königsberg, Berlin. Like, do they have a capital? Yeah, no, I guess they have Vienna, but they don't have like a German capital left. Bruh. Let's go to management real quick, though, and the British are going to get more ammunition, I guess. And then what else? Honestly, I don't even know what I need, because now I've never thought about building a dreadnought in my life. 24 turns, but I'm like, man, I think I got the time. We'll produce like an artillery or something. Maybe we'll ship it over. Like, I don't know. I think I've won. I think that's what that means. Let's end turn and see what the AI does. I guess I don't. Like, this is all messed up, but like, and this is a very precarious hold. But like, I'm here, man. Like, we're doing so well that Romania wants to join the war before Bulgaria, which was not the case. Like, what's going on? They're just slowly backing up, but you know, their front lines were all their best entrenchment were. Oh, I guess they're going to abandon Damascus in favor of getting some supplies. Like, why push on Italy when you're losing Berlin? Like, why, bruh? Why? Again, you can hit me back in all these locations. I have weak units all over the board, but their units, they're just too thin, the enemy. They don't have what they need. They're going to have to give up space and back up, and even then, I mean, here they come, but like, they need to retreat to reconsolidate, and they just can't do it. That ship is out of port, though. I saw a ship leave port. I did. Technological developments, some new units to throw down. Wow. I think I'm gonna call it there. But like, one sec. Let's reevaluate here quickly. Like, we're gonna get Samara. We're gonna get Damascus. We're gonna get so much frickin' land. This is troublesome, but like, we've got some reinforcements. Like, brother, my man. Like, this is great. This is so good. They can't take Berlin back, even if they're pinching me off. Don't get me wrong, but like we'll shove some units in there. Jeez, we might even take Leipzig. No, they definitely have garrisons. They don't sell their garrisons like me. Man, what a war. What a war. But I think it's almost anticlimactic to push so far and then have them just not be able to respond, which causes the AI to just like bust a fuse and be like, we don't know what to do. I'm like, bro, I feel you. I've played the Axis on hard. It's not a fun feeling. It's quite devastating. Every inch matters so much. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really, really did. And, I appreciate the people that appreciate this series because it's just, a little guilty pleasure of mine. Without further ado, see you next time. Ciao for now.